What is up, guys? My name is Jandy Texan. I'm the CEO and founder of Texan Fit. We are based out here in Puerto Rico. I specialize in training high-level entrepreneurs and improving their mindset, their fitness, and health. And I also do online coaching to help my clients develop their mindset and develop their best physique. And today's topic is the blueprint to success in 2023. I want to discuss the blueprint that I use my entire life to organize my thought process, my system, so that I can attract and manifest the things that I want in life and that fulfill me. And so I want to give you guys a little bit of a story, a background story of how I ended up here in Puerto Rico. Back in 2020, during the pandemic, I was blessed enough to find an opportunity from a friend of mine at the fraternity that I was in at the time, because back in 2020, I was finishing my last semester of college. College shut down, so I had to pivot, was at home with my parents and figuring out what I was going to do next, until a buddy of mine said, hey, my sisters are opening up a private gym right across the street from the college that I was attending, Cal State Northridge. And that's when I took that opportunity and was like, wow, interesting. So from the months of the pandemic, during April till June, I had a private gym accessible to myself, which I use as a resource to fuel my mindset, to become physically disciplined, and to work relentlessly on myself, seeking the best results. And so during this time of the pandemic, I was going to the gym every single day. I was sending out motivational videos on Instagram. I was very consistent and sharp. And you didn't see it through just my energy and my voice, but through my body language and movement. And so this all led to becoming a trainer for that private gym after June of 2020. That's when I started relentlessly doing private training sessions, because a lot of people were getting out of shape, were in fear, had a lot of anxiety, stopped working out. They found all the reasons during the pandemic to stop working on themselves because of this COVID-19 or whatever you call it. To be honest, it's almost a scam to me. But during that time, I started training, I started marketing myself, attracting a lot of clients, training friends from my fraternity, from my college. Anybody who didn't have a gym to work out at, they came right to me. And during this time, I took full advantage of helping people with their mindset, improving their body. And I even worked with, clients that just got off of a brain tumor surgery, still in the process of recovering, and trusted me to get them in the right mental and physical shape. And this is when I knew I was onto something. And so it was almost like a snowball effect of client after client. And this eventually led me to a very successful entrepreneurial client who happened to also live in Puerto Rico. I trained this client of mine from the months of December all the way until April of 2021, and moved all the way to Puerto Rico in 2021 of April. The reason why I believe this all happened to me in my life was because of this one blueprint that I still follow today. And I'm going to share that with you. I always followed a routine since 2019 of believing in a morning process. Obviously, over time, I've refined my morning process, but it is critical to have a morning routine set in place, to set the intentions for the day. Whether you are in a place of a scarce mindset or you're in a place of abundance, this will work regardless of the situation that you're in. And I highly encourage you to really understand the flow and formula for what works for you. And I'm going to share exactly what worked for me, and that has also helped a lot of successful people. And so in the morning process, the first thing that I've been doing is waking up early as 4 a.m., writing down exactly what it is that I regret, that I resent, and that I am fearful of in my life currently as of today, or any thoughts that decide to come up. Because letting out all those thoughts, that negative energy onto the paper, will open up my mind to clarity and being in a vulnerable state. And right after I let all that baggage out, I do a 20-minute meditation. And I recently learned that releasing all of your resentment, your negative energy, your fear before meditation actually amplifies your meditation practice, and it just helps you clear your mind and be a lot less resistant to negative thoughts. And so I started doing this meditation practice right after the journal writing, And then after that, I would work out. I would go for a 45-minute to an hour run to just release my energy and my thoughts. And this whole process has helped me throughout the course of my life since I started practicing this in 2019. And I truly believe that this is the foundation and the root to attracting and manifesting opportunities that I never thought would be possible in my life, like moving down to Puerto Rico, like driving a rental Lamborghini car for my family because I aspire to have a car like that one day. And everything just happened so quickly, but it was all because of this routine and morning process that I would practice. One of the reasons why I think this is the most important thing is because we live in a world today that has so many distractions, so many notifications on our phone. We are always and consistently being alerted of what's the next attention grabber that's going to make us, go onto another app, discover more distractions. The more that the phone understands who you are, the more that the phone knows how to distract and pull you away from your focus. And so having morning disciplines in play will help you gain clarity, improve your decision-making skills, and help you figure out what it is that you need to do next in order to attract that goal that you're trying to attain. Whether it's a financial goal, whether it is a goal that includes impacting other lives, bettering yourself, we all need a system that works for you. And so the blueprint of 2023 is going to be developing that morning process system. If you don't have a morning ritual right now, you are not too late. You just need to understand the value and the benefit as to why. You need to understand why you want to develop, why you want to grow, why you want to be a better person for yourself, for your family, for your friends. Who do you consider yourself? And the morning process is a way of healing yourself internally so that you have more to offer and give to the world that you are living in. My ultimate goal is to impact others so that they realize that this life is not just a game of being the average Joe, of working the average job, working with average people who talk behind your back, who fill you in with information that's useless to your development and your growth. My goal here is to help you in any way that I can with anything that has worked for me. And the number one thing we're going to start with this year is having a morning process. Whether you have a huge goal that you're trying to hit by the end of the year, you're going to need those incremental steps that's going to get you on a day-to-day basis of self-improvement, of self-growth. And this morning process of journal writing and reflecting your resentments, your fear, or anything you need to let out on paper. It doesn't need to be this exact formula of resentment, but as long as you're journal writing and reflecting, that's the first step. The second step is going to be meditation, because we have so many channels of distraction, our cell phones, TV, media, people who are distracted, who are bringing that energy into our life. And we're going to need to be self-aware. And meditation has helped me with self-awareness, with clearing my mind. I think of meditation as turning the TV off, because we go through all these channels in our life, flipping through, brushing our teeth, driving, talking to a friend, in class, on our phone, on our laptop. We're going through streams of channels in our days, and we lose touch of reflection, self-awareness, of why we are intending to do what we are doing. Meditation is going to help you. And when you build that meditation muscle throughout the course of time, you're going to see the benefit and the value of clarity, of taking a deep breath, understanding where you are at, and being present. Meditation will help you with those aspects in your life that many of us struggle with, including myself. And the third process is working out on a consistent basis. Whether you are running or doing resistance training, I've been doing both. I run in the morning and then I work out later in the day. If you only have the time to do one workout and it only happens to be in the morning, I would personally suggest doing your resistance workout with weights, because you need to build that callus. You need to build that mental and physical fortitude in the gym. You need to develop yourself into the version that you want to become. And obviously the factors of nutrition are extremely important, but we're not going to get into that today. We're only getting into the step-by-step process, which is journal writing, meditation, and working out. If you create these three as a non-negotiable formula for your morning routine, this is going to be the foundation and the root to your success success in 2023. Because regardless of what happens in this world, regardless of what happens in your life, if you keep this a non-negotiable discipline, you are gonna level up and grow at an extreme rapid rate that will allow you to maneuver and make changes when those changes happen to you in your life. I believe that we are all destined for bigger things, and if we allow success to leave clues in terms of the direction that we are headed in what we are doing, we are aligned with our actions, our thoughts, our feelings, our mental emotions, then the world's gonna gravitate us towards the direction of where we need to go, and we're gonna need to know when to take the next opportunity. Without awareness, without discipline, we are always gonna be scattered, just like how we are when we use our cell phones, when we're cycling through one app after the other, getting ourselves distracted so that we can find a way to filter out the emptiness that we have. The biggest critical thing also that I want you to do when you start doing your morning process is putting your phone on do not disturb. This is a critical, important step because you cannot allow the notifications of text messages, social media notifications to bother you while you're doing this sacred process that's helping you heal, that's helping you develop, and that's helping you grow on an incremental basis. Every single time you do this morning process, you are winning. Every single time that you do this, you are a step closer to your goals, to manifesting the life that you want, the fulfillment and the truth, rather than allowing the world to distract you. You are gonna thank me later when you've been doing this for quite some time, because I've been doing this practice for about almost 4 years now, since 2019, and it's been life-changing. There's been times and periods where I fell off, but whenever I fall off and I am not as consistent as I want to be, I go back to the foundational roots of my morning process and my morning routine. And this is what's going to help you level up in life. So I hope this added a lot of value into your life. I just want to let you know that I have Wednesday winner circles every single Wednesday. I can send you a Zoom link where I do free group coaching calls on mindset, personal development, routines, anything that will help add value to your life and help you develop and grow faster. I have an online coaching program. You can send me a message with the 3 letters FHT to get a taste of the new coaching program that I'm collaborating with my business partner, Carlos Guzman. I just want you to develop and be realistic with your goals. Don't think that you need to do 1,000 things for this year to be successful. Less is more, and what's gonna get you further in life is by sticking to a routine and a morning process that's gonna get you disciplined as fuck and sharper to the next level of life. Stay strong and see you later. Peace.